This has Padre fans very concerned as today's loss has major implications throughout the team. Fans are worried. Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Padres Digest with your host, Andrew. Happy to be back. Not happy to report about this game because today was one of those days. Before we get into it, two quick things. Stick around to the end of the video because we do have some post-game fan reactions where I get you guys, the fans, involved with these videos. Post on Twitter, post on the subreddit. Maybe you'll be featured on the channel. And as always, please subscribe. Thank you so much. Okay, let's talk about today because today sucked. Today just sucked, and there's no two ways about it. Today's lineup, bad day or bad team. We'll talk about that for a second, but the more important thing I want to talk about real quick today, will Cease be worth the money in free agency? I think I have some points I want to bring up to you guys that I hope you will agree with, but let's just go to the box score real quick. Getting shut out by the Pirates sucks. Getting shut out is just the absolute worst thing, but to the Pirates, I mean, Bailey Falter did not falter today. I'm so sorry. But he's not a bad pitcher. I mean, he has a 3.14 ERA. But still, like, come on. 2 measly hits. Like, what are we doing? I think the big news, I mean, we could talk about the offense again, but honestly, the whole month of May has been pretty poor for the offense, and I feel like I've touched on every single possible outcome, every single possible solution. I don't know what else I could really talk about because clearly Mike Shildt will not really do much. And I think this first Reddit post says a lot about it. By the extremely complex and advanced metric of did I want to gouge my eyes out while watching this team hit, the Padres ended May with at least 16 games in which I wanted to gouge my eyes out while watching this team hit. It might have been more, who knows. 118 runs overall, but 50 of those came in 2 games at Coors Field, 2 home games, and then abysmal Marlins pitching. So that's 68 runs in the other 22 games this month, just 3.1 per game, and most of the time it felt even worse than that. Our offense has problems, and everyone knows it. The league at this point should be aware that we're not at our strongest right now. I mean, again, the thing I don't want to super worry about is that they didn't strike out much today. I mean, Machado had 2, Maldonado and Diaz had 1, but against Falter, they only had 1 strikeout. And there were genuinely some good hits. I mean, Tatis, he almost hit a home run. It was just foul. But, like, the hardest hit balls in the game were outs. So it's not like we were hitting horribly. In a way, it was more, I don't want to say it was more unlucky, but it was let's just put it this way. It was a mix of unluckiness and just bad hitting in general. So I don't think today was just like a horrible as everyone makes it out to be, but it was definitely nowhere near good. It was bad. It wasn't horrible, but it was bad. Let's put it that way, right? So like I said, I don't know if there's really much else I can touch on about Padres offense. We'll talk about Cease in a sec. I do want to point out how good Sean Reynolds and how good B-Rod did today. Sean Reynolds has been solid. I'm excited. Sean Reynolds, David Morgan, and B-Rod, they're my, like, little 3. You have the big 3, like LeBron, D-Wade, Chris Bosh. Sean Reynolds, B-Rod, and David Morgan are my little 3 right now. I have big hopes for them. And I know I said B-Rod did good today. It was a mixed bag. I was being nice. I mean, he didn't allow any runs. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he didn't allow any runs. But his command was off, especially his changeups. But, I mean, look at his velocity, 97.6, sinker, 97.6, changeup was good, but the pitch location was kind of icky, but he got outs. Obviously, it's his first start in the major league, so obviously, like I said yesterday, if you watched my video on him yesterday, probably do, because he's a really good player. I think I have big hopes for him. You guys should too. But it was an iffy, it was a good to okay pitching performance from him, but it was his first start. He'll be raw for the first couple of games he starts or pitches in, but I'm excited for him. But what I really want to get into, like I kind of teased, I want to talk about Dylan Cease and will he be worth the money in free agency. So let's look at his box score real quick. Things I don't like: 4.2 innings pitched, didn't even go 5. 7 hits is a lot, but only 3 earned runs, and only is a stretch. So 1 walk, we'll take that. 6 strikeouts, we'll take that. And the home run's not great. His ERA is at a 4.66, almost a 5. So Dylan Cease, to me, is a slippery slope of a pitcher. Kind of like how Vasquez is, but in a different way. As you know, Vasquez has a higher expected ERA. But Dylan Cease is so filthy, but his pitch count, like today, he didn't even go 5 innings, and he had 95 pitches thrown. So I guess in the way, it depends on what you value. I'm saying you as the viewer value in a pitcher. Do you value someone who can eat innings but doesn't strike out a lot of people? Maybe like ground ball pitcher, say like a Kyle Hendricks type of pitcher, like back in the day when he was much better? Or do you like someone who strikes a lot of people out but his pitch count is higher? So like back in the day, Blake Snell, obviously. So I guess for you it depends. I like someone who can eat more innings. Genuinely. I mean, strikeouts are cool, don't get me wrong, but we don't need Nolan Ryan. We just need someone who doesn't give up runs. So we can look at Dylan Cease's previous starts. So May has been okay. I mean, never anything over 4 earned run wise, but his pitch innings, I mean, he's only hit 7 innings pitched once this year, 5 and then 4 from his last 2 starts. The walks have been low, which I like because I feel like Dylan Cease has been iffy with walks, especially as you can see in March. Strikeouts have been fine, 6.86, 10 strikeouts against the Angels. So I don't know. It's like you can tell Dylan Cease has good stuff, but it's like he strikes people out, but he needs a lot of pitches to do it, which is like a slippery slope. Like I keep saying, in my opinion. I don't know how you guys feel. Let me know how you guys feel, but let me show you guys some Dylan Cease stats. So I have a Savant page. So I'll try to explain these numbers to you in a way that makes sense. But like his pitching run value is average. That's his overall effectiveness of pitching. His full pitch mix, I should say. And it's average, right? But you know he has very good breaking stuff. I mean, he has an entire poem about his slider. His breaking pitches are great. His off speed is great. But his fastball run value is poor at a -5. But his velo is great at a 96.7. But what makes Dylan Cease great is his breaking balls. I mean, you can see his chase rate, his whiff rate. Chase is the rate of swings at pitches outside the strike zone, which is great. His whiff rate is swings and misses per swing, which is great. I mean, his strikeout rate is great. His walk rate is average, but again, he needs a lot of pitches to strike people out. And the thing about Dylan Cease is Dylan Cease needs a good bullpen behind him. And we had that for a while, but our bullpen has been slowly declining. And, I mean, from the numbers you can see, let's go back to the box score. I mean, Sean Reynolds was good, we said. Yuki Matsui was a little iffy, and that's why they had 2 extra runs. But we kind of need our bullpen to be lights out after Cease because he's not going to go 7 innings and then put up our setup guys, Estrada, Adam, and Suarez. It's going to be 5 innings, stopgap pitcher, and then our good pitchers. You know what I mean? So I guess, again, it depends on all what you value in a pitcher. What makes a pitcher good in your eyes? I mean, we can show you the game logs. I can show you more things. Like, for example, I guess the big question is Dylan Cease going to be worth the money that we would be willing to pay? Because I still think, not to be pessimistic, we don't have a chance of Michael King unless Michael King signs a very team-friendly deal. But projecting these numbers, I got these off of a couple of websites, had ChatGPT whip something up for me. But people are saying 7 years, 210, 6 to 8 years, over 200, 160, 140, 130, 108. Everything, obviously, triple digits in the 100 millions. I don't know if I was AJ Preller, I don't know if I'd be willing to pay that amount of money for Dylan Cease. And I can show you guys some free agents from next year. I mean, no one crazy. I sorted it by previous WAR from the year. I mean, Tyler Mayhill, I don't know how he's doing this year, but Merrill Kelly is someone who interests me. I mean, Tyler Anderson has looked good, but he's pretty old. Nick Martinez, I just love. Michael King obviously is on there. Framber Valdez. I mean, I feel like Zach Gallen, yeah, for sure. I feel like there's better pitchers out there. I mean, even Chris Paddock could be a better pitcher. I know we've already tried him, been there, done that, but Brad Keller maybe. But even then, what I want to show you is the next year after that starting pitchers. I mean, you have Tariq Skubal, who I don't know if the Tigers can resign. If not, Casey Mize. You have people like Brady Singer, who used to be good. I don't know if he's still good. Jack Flattery could still be good. Shane Bieber. I'm pretty sure these are all accurate. According to this list, they're all unrestricted free agents. But I mean, my point being is that there are better pitchers out there that we could probably get for cheaper instead of Dylan Cease. Or if we just waited a year, we can get a generational talent like Tariq Skubal on our team if the Tigers don't re-sign him. This is obviously all ifs on the 2027 part. But obviously Michael King is the number one priority. He's the best pitcher on this list, in my opinion. But if we can't, I think there's better options out there than Dylan Cease, in my opinion. Not that I hate Dylan Cease. I like Dylan Cease. It's just personally, I think we could do better than Dylan Cease. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I showed you all this. I'll let you look at it on the screen again. I'll let you look at these stats again. I don't know. I guess bad day, bad team. A little mix of both. A bad day in general, but a bad team overall, maybe slightly. And will Cease be worth the money? Honestly, I don't think so, but we'll see. I mean, maybe he'll be good. I mean, I can't really compare him to Snell because Snell's injured right now. I mean, he was pretty A-okay in the Giants. He started off bad and then became good through a new hitter. But that's kind of Cease in general. Starts off cold, becomes hot. So, I don't know. Let's just talk about our Fire Faithful feed real quick. It's one thing to lose. It's another thing to be completely boring in the process of it. Yeah, today was boring. I mean, low-key, I was playing video games while watching the game. That's how bored I was. But yeah, losing sucks, but losing while boring is just worse. Really hope our offense wakes up. Everyone craps on Cease, but it doesn't matter if we can't score or let alone get on base. Yeah, like I kind of mentioned, 3 earned runs isn't horrible. When you don't get a run at all, it makes it look worse. They had an amazing start to the season, but man, that was rough. May, especially the last few weeks, they haven't looked like legit contenders in a while. We're going to learn a lot about these guys in the next 30 days. Let's hope they can get the offense going. Yeah. Next couple series are going to be super rough. So many good teams this month. I am genuinely terrified. You guys, I don't want to say you should be too, but be on the lookout. Let's put it that way, right? Sorry for the little slightly longer video. Just had a lot on my mind. But, you know, let me know how you guys feel. Do you think Cease is a good pitcher? Do you think we should re-sign him? Do you think we should let him go? Let me know. And how do you feel about today? Do you think today was a bad day, or do you think there's a bad offense in general? Just tell me how you feel. And yeah, of course, as always, please subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And go Padres. Thank you for watching.